So, where we last left off, my character was scammed out of his humanity and turned into a robot. Okay, stay with me. He also beat a Hydra and froze it. Then, in the next comic, he fought a rooster that was mind controlled by a company that spent 5 years controlling other animals and humans, I guess. And we're going to elaborate on that a little bit more in the next comic, Sniped. After the scammer unfreezes Hydra, Hydra shows his gratitude towards him by working together with him. And my character is talking with Sauron, the rooster from before, showing that he actually is trying to work with me here and trying to spoil this man's plans. And he gets eaten by an unknown robot. And just as my sister's jumping on a trampoline, I try to cart Clint out of there, but I have a video inside my torso, or on my torso, that shows a snake robot saying that he knows about everything the characters have been doing so far, and is pretty much teasing them, saying that, yeah, they had no chance of winning. However, since my character is the only one that's able to stop him, he flies off and promptly deals with the robot, frees Sauron, the rooster from before, and promptly works together with him to beat that snake. Also, in case you hadn't known about it, let me give you extra details. Basically, Snipe is the name of the snake. Yes, the 2 S's included because reasons. As you'll see with my most recent comics, you'll see that I named the character based on their most notable character traits, as I do with Sauron, meaning slice, referring to the character's tail, and later on with Muchi, meaning unknowing or naivety. In Natural, it seems like Snipe actually came back to his senses, but then the scammer captures him again. And before we see him get brutally kicked in the face, we cut to the characters discussing what to do. Johnny actually gives my character the idea of just laying low and doing other things. I decide to look for natural disasters, and I save people from a falling building, which is actually pretty nice. The people actually start recognizing my appearances and saving the world, and unfortunately, Snipe does too once he's completely remodeled. And that transitions to our penultimate comic, Kage. I also would like to mention that for the title, I can't believe I actually put the Japanese pronunciation for it in parentheses, besides what Kage actually means, which is shadow. Yeah, I've always hated that about the title. After averting even more natural disasters, my character actually has a little nod to continuity, as in the very first comic, he accidentally broke his phone, and Mom decides to get him a new one. However, at that moment, Soren calls him to tell him about a dog that's just running around, and this is the biggest mystery, okay? Because Sauron is a confusing character. He just ran around happily, wanting to follow orders, and he apparently knows who he should be chasing down, although he doesn't recognize my character, because he didn't think of scanning him, and it made my character question, did that man that scammed the previous characters even tell Muchi anything about that character? But that question doesn't get a chance to be answered, as we're suddenly ambushed by a shadow clone of sorts, and my character just decides to play along, saying, okay, I guess this is who you're looking for, and they both promptly team up to both stop people from getting killed in a traffic jam, and they both team up, and it doesn't really work for the both of them. Kage splits into multiple forms and just pounds them into the ground before Muchi actually seems to destroy him. After this is done, everything's revealed, and Muchi's actually okay with it, although he does ask, what exactly was that thing that attacked them? See all these previous questions answered and even more raised in the two-part finale Recoil.